Hello everybody. So today we're going to go over the pathway method when it comes to GOTC and what that kind of looks like. I'm probably going to get a bunch of notifications because I haven't logged on BlueStacks for a minute. But basically the pathway method is pretty simple. The idea is you craft a lot of gear to get gold level 30 templates, so you can roll 35 for your armory, which is kind of the most basic because you want to get to 168 on your collection level. There's a couple different ways you can get there, which we've talked about before and we'll post also in the Discord. But the idea is you at least want to get a 35 gold and usually a 25 gold, and then you could fill in blue elsewhere with the rest of the gear. A great example of this would be my fishmonger set. This is the ideal version right here. You got 4 35 fine, a 25 legendary, and a 35 legendary. So the idea behind the pathway is you're just kind of going to go through and some people do it all at once. Some people just do it continuously. I usually have my blacksmith going usually pretty much at all times, which if I'm going to show you, I might as well smartly set my crafting preset up. So the idea is you start with season 0 gear, because that's only going to take basic mats, no advanced mats, and then you're going to slowly just work your way up. And you're going to start with the bucket, or the exact pathway method that's on the Discord for the Citadel is actually starting with flax leg wraps, so we'll go that route. But you roll green to yellow on basically level 1, level 5, and level 10. And then the exact pathway from the Citadel has you go next to wool bandana. The way I'm doing it right now until I get more basic mats is I'm actually not rolling. Normally I'd be going with the spear right here instead of this, just because I have more of those basic mats right now until I buy my next pack. But you would use the level 1 that you just made, go push that through, and then on to the level 10. So same thing here, we're going to go all legendary. And then here's where things get interesting. Usually at about this time at level 15 is when you want to start gambling. On the pathway on the Discord, here is where they normally go to steel-toed stompers. And here's usually where I switch to exquisite, which is a little bit more cost-effective as far as the mats go. And as you can see right here, it's a 40% chance for the legendary. You can go to other things. I have been using mushroom caps just because, like I said, I have more of these advanced, basic mats. But let's say I was to go with this one instead. I don't have that 40% chance. So that's why there's a certain pathway that you kind of want to use. But go back over to those boots. And here's our first chance to fail. In this case, we failed. So, basically, after enough failures, you're going to have enough of the steel-toed stompers. You would use the upgrade, because you'll have, like, say, 4 exquisites. You'll make them 4 epics. 4 epics into a legendary, and they can kind of just, it keeps going that way. After the steel-toed stompers, if we had gotten the legendary from it, we would have gone back over to pants. Or, I'm sorry, we'd go to the helm, and then we'd go to wool coif. That's the actual next pathway. You would roll this one next for legendary, and then the last 2 are the pants. Bronze chasis, and then the bottom one here, iron polyens. So the idea is once you get a certain amount, like for example, I just need one more epic 30, and then I can roll a legendary, and then I'll have a legendary template to try and gamble with, say, for the next cap set that's coming out tomorrow for season 11. But that's basically the whole idea. Is you're just trying to create these legendary templates so you can roll them for your armory and get the armory bonuses. And that's basically the pathway method. As you can see right here, I have some of those wool coifs right here, and eventually those will, like I said, even when you fail, you can use those moving forward. So it's not a complete and utter disaster. Like I have a legendary 25 that I need to roll into a 30 as well. So I might be able to roll that one. I don't know if I have enough basic mats, but let me try. Yeah, I say I don't have enough basic mats, so that's going to be something I'm going to wait till tomorrow probably to roll, and I'll buy the good crafting material pack when it comes out. But that's basically the pathway method. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord or in the Macers channel. But that's basically the pathway. Just kind of wanted to give you a visual example of it. All right. Have a good night.